Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, your number one reliable channel where you get updated and enlightened on what is happening around you. I appreciate you for the time spent while watching and viewing our channel. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever I drop any video. Breaking news. Let's not divide Nigeria. Atiku tells Igbo, Hausa, Yorubas and others. With the reported cases of marginalization, insecurity, alleged social injustice, and a call for secession by the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Abubakar Atiku, has asked Nigerians to perish the thought of dividing the country, noting that God made us Nigerians for a purpose. Atiku Abubakar disclosing this in his God will message. Abubakar admonished Nigerians to sacrifice for the country, noting that the feast of Al-Adha was reminded for all of us to make sacrifices for the betterment of humanity. Recall that the leader of Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had asked the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, to let the Igbos separate from Nigeria. The federal government declares Monday 12th and Tuesday 13th as public holidays. He accused the federal government of marginalizing the Igbo and favoring other parts of the country. He equally called Nigerians a zoo, inscribing and using fable to describe Nigerian political system. The federal government described as treasonable felony a statement and proscribed the organization. In view of the above developments, Atiku begged Nigerians not to divide the country. Sacrifice to God for the good of others is the spirit of Eid al-Adha. During Eid al-Adha, we honored the submission of the patriarch, Prophet Ibrahim, to the wish of Almighty Allah to sacrifice his son. This feast is therefore a reminder for all of us to make sacrifices for the betterment of humanity. There are happenings across the globe that tells us that the world is in dire need of love and peace. Our dear fatherland, Nigeria, is currently at a crossroads. Tension still our nation, and never have we been in dire need of love for our neighbor as today. Thus, my message to the nation as we celebrate Eid al-Adha that we all have to sacrifice for the good of Nigeria. Everybody cannot sacrifice everything for Nigeria, but everyone can sacrifice something for her to move forward from the place of anger, bitterness, distrust, and disunity. I urge all Nigerians of faith to remember that God made us all Nigerians for a purpose. If He wanted to, God could have made us into many distinct nations, but in His wisdom, He made us all into one corporate, invisible country. We must accept that we are not wiser than our Creator. Therefore, we let perish every thought of dividing Nigeria and focus our energies on reviving our father's land. We should be willing to sacrifice for future generations of Nigerians who will not even be around to thank you. In my opinion, the first sacrifice we have to implement is to make Nigerians an equitable society where justice flourishes. Every cry of marginalization will be silenced when aggrieved see that there is national assimilation. Let us remember that Prophet Ibrahim left an inheritance, and that is the cause of the celebration today. If we profess the faith of Ibrahim, we must likewise sacrificially manage our economy in a way that serves not just the present elite interest, but the interest of successive future generations. Most importantly, at a leadership level, we ought to make sacrifices. The most immediate being to ensure that the fundamental right of citizenry is respected and not repressed. I wish all Nigerians a happy Eid al-Adha. Thank you viewers for listening to this news. What would you have to say with this news that you just listened to? What is your comment and your take on this news? If you have any comments, kindly drop your comments below. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get more updates whenever I publish any video. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.